Welcome back to Freedom Finance with Lanny, guys. We're going to come in with another episode here covering two stocks actually that have been heavy on my watch list that I've been buying, trying to get to 100 shares of. Want to cover the news, what I'm doing. Am I still going to be buying these two stocks and putting my money to work for investments? So let's cut to the chase. Let's get right to it and dive in. You guys probably already know it by now, or you caught it on the Dividend Diplomats channel, but I'm trying to get to 100 shares on two different dividend growth stocks. One being CVS, ticker symbol CVS, the other UPS, ticker symbol UPS. So guys, I'm currently kind of hanging around 95 shares of CVS, 90 whopping shares of UPS. I am climbing that ladder in this ladder match, trying to get to the belt of 100 shares. Remember, I'm trying to get to 100 shares because personally, I love the round number. It's a full position in my eyes sometimes, as well as it gives me the ability to also create some income off of it through covered calls. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about what's the news from CVS and UPS, what's happened with the stock, and what do I plan on doing with my positions, as well as am I still in pursuit of 100 shares. First, the big news with CVS was dropped last week, with Blue Health dropping CVS in favor of Amazon as well as Mark Cuban's company to help provide prescriptions. Now, the market, I think, overreacted slightly to the CVS announcement. Stock price actually dropped about 10%, going from $73 to in the $66 range, and that has actually propped up the yield on CVS stock to over 3.6%. Now, according to research and analysts, that impact to earnings per share is in the range of 2 to 6 cents starting in possibly in the year 2025. But I think the biggest concern that analysts are seeing is this going to start the domino effect with CVS as well as Walgreens or other, retail brick and mortar healthcare providers? Now, in my opinion, I'm holding 95 shares, right? Pretty big deal to me, pretty big market price depreciation for me as well. Now, does it open a window for me to accumulate shares to get to the 100 shares faster? Well, that's not exactly what I plan to do right now. I did buy one after the news announcement, but I plan on seeing what else the market plans on reacting to the news to see if there's further suppression on that stock price. Love discounts, but I'm curious on what, again, is going to come here. Now, through dividend reinvestment, which I have turned on this dividend stock, which is when CVS pays a dividend, it is going to reinvest and buy back shares of CVS. So no matter what, over the next few quarters, I'll actually be at 100 shares no matter what through dividend reinvestment more than likely. So in a nutshell, CVS stock trading over $66, looking to drip my shares and not exactly adding to them by buying shares unless I see them drop into that $63 to $64 range more than likely. Next, guys, we've got to talk about UPS. UPS is still hanging around in the low 170s, and I didn't exactly expect that to happen given they actually reached the deal with the labor union. I know it's still set to be signed over the next few business days. Again, a big deal, over $30 billion worth of value for the labor union workers. We've all seen the trend of $170,000 to work at UPS. Obviously, that's with pension benefits, health benefits, wages, overtime, the whole gambit of all the benefits that your employer gets you when you work at UPS. Again, I currently hold 90 shares, which is a lot. Still trading at $171 and change. For me to actually add 10 more shares, that's over $1,700. Don't quite have the cash ready to deploy to get to the 100 shares. But if I see UPS drop into that 167, 169 range, I'll probably scoop up another share, and then I'll let dividend reinvestment really start working its magic as well. Similar to CVS, though, UPS has also had the yield swell up as the stock price has been down a little under 3% over the last 5 days. To the point where now the yield is actually almost 3.8%. It's at 3.78%, which obviously is more than 2 times the entire stock market and is actually higher than CVS's yield, which is 3.62%, which again, CVS stock down quite a bit, over 9% over the last 5 days. So I really wanted to give it to you straight here with what happened with CVS, with what's going on with UPS as the labor union deal occurs. Again, in my opinion, I think the CVS news might be overblown as CVS is merging and acquiring other healthcare providers to really provide the one-stop shop for, healthcare in general within CVS. Again, the impact may not be until 2025. So again, I'm watching, waiting to see what else the market's reacting to it. Looking at shares in that $63 to $65 range on CVS because I only need 5 more stinking shares to get to 100. UPS, on the other hand, looking to acquire them in that 167, 169 range. Again, this week we should find out what's going on with the labor union deal to see if it's officially approved and signed on by the union. Now, what are you guys doing with your CVS stock or UPS stock? Do you own one or both like this guy? Let me know in the comments, obviously. I hope you enjoyed the video. Definitely subscribe, like this if you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what other videos you'd like to see on this channel. Again, keep saving, keep putting your money to work, and let's get after it. That was Laney from Freedom Finance. Catch you on the next one.